story is told of a boy who once asked a wise man, "What is the secret to success?" After listening to the boy's question, the wise man told the boy to meet him at the river in the morning and he would be given the answer there. In the morning, the wise man and the boy began walking toward the river. They continued on into the river, past the point of the water covering their nose and mouth. At this time, the wise man duped the boy into the water, or ducked the boy into the water. As he struggled to get out, the wise man continued to push him farther down. The boy felt a fish slip by his leg and squirmed to get up, even harder. The man eventually pulled the boy's head up so he could get some air. The boy gasped as he inhaled a deep breath of air. The wise man said, "What were you fighting for when you were underwater?" The boy replied, "Air." He replied he was fighting for the air. The man said, "There you have the secret to success. When you want to gain success as much as you wanted air, when you are underwater, you will obtain it. That is the only secret." Success starts with the desire to achieve something. The desire to achieve something. If your motivation is weak, the results will follow suit. In short, if your desire is weak, your results will be weak. If your determination is weak to what you are looking for, then your results will also be weak. Think about what you desire most in life and work towards getting it. If it is music, these are my own examples that you want to do in your life. You have to start practicing it right now. You can't wait for tomorrow. You have to go deep into it. If you want to be a DJ, you have to labor, fiat. If you want to be a farmer, you have to start exercising little skills now. You have to, because there are things that it needs that you start doing them. Some of them you have to start praying for them. If you want to be a good husband, if you want to be a good wife, you have to exercise some characters, some qualities in your life, that promotes to that. You have to practice obedience, submission. You have to be respectful to others and to yourself. You have to obtain some sort of self-image. These things are important in your life and in my life as well. So, think about what you desire most in your life and work towards getting it. Don't allow your environment or other people to influence the things that you truly want. Just because the fish swimming by is comfortable with being underwater, it doesn't mean that you too are comfortable. No. So don't try necessarily to imitate others, but focus on the qualities that God have given you. Because what is given to you, perhaps it is only what could promote you or could take you to another higher level that you want to go. Because many times, we look at our society, and especially in our society here, we see our society is very much sensualized. Then you think, okay, if everybody have a girlfriend, then I need one. And you do not know those who have, what is their status in life. You really don't know. You do not have to imitate some of your friends. Some of your friends are crazy because other girl have boyfriends that you want to have one and you are actually underage. That is not necessary, you know. And this is what happened to my life. I used to tell people, you see, when me leave you, guys, I'm going to my own home. I'm not going to anybody else's home. You know, we can chat all we want together, but lastly, I know that I'm going to my parents, whether them poor or rich. Me, I go to them. As I couldn't be like anybody else. And up to this day, I'm not here to be like anybody else. No, God is calling me to a higher purpose. And God is calling you to a higher purpose. However, we all listen differently. Some of us have ignored that voice. Some of us have no time to listen. Some of us listen halfway. Some of us can't listen at all. And so I will choose to listen. So if you can't walk with me, move ahead or stay behind. But I have my own life that I value so much, and I want you to value your life. You don't necessarily have to be like anybody else. What you plan today, if it is weak, it's going to be weaker in the future. So get rooted from now, my dear brothers and sisters, wherever you are. Let us share this good news. My friends, remember to subscribe, remember to comment, remember to share. This wisdom can't be yours alone. It can't be mine alone. I don't want to take these things to the grave. I want to share them with you. And I myself, tune them sometimes and listen. And I was very surprised by one of my friends, who was saying to me that spend a whole Saturday, one of the days, listening to these, very motivational talks, very motivational presentations, because they are good to you, they are good to myself, they are good to all of us. The politicians and to the doctors and and to the church people them, the bishops them, this them, and everybody else, the nurse them, everybody, it's for everybody. Listen it, tune it on to your family members, tune it on to your daughters, to your sons, let them listen, perhaps later on we could even start a radio channel. These are our dreams, but it's too early. We have no sponsors at all. But one time, I believe that these things will happen if you work together with me, because alone I can't do the things. But with you and with God, with great determination, with great desire, we can achieve greatly. Yeah, man. Be blessed.